Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, okay, so this video is going to be a mixture of two different things. I got a package in the mail this morning which I've opened. I was going to hold back and show them when I get the rest of the games that I've ordered. But a couple of YouTubers have asked me if I can answer some more questions as far as the Q&A is concerned because they didn't have time to fit them in before. So I was like, yeah, that's absolutely fine, just let me know what you want to ask and I'll do my best to answer the questions. So I've got a couple of questions to answer from two YouTubers. And I will, for start off, I'll just show you the games that I picked up this morning. And the first one I got, I didn't check the camera first, where it's going to position. Right, okay, so there you go. Jet Set Radio for the Dreamcast, and it is sealed. Hopefully you can see that. These are really easy to come by, there's absolutely tons of them on eBay. And I got these two games from Ninja's Castle again. Absolutely, but you can probably see, I don't know if you can see the seal, there's like a clear seal that goes around the middle. I mean, I know you can see the plastic because of the glare. But yeah, these are really cheap, it's like £4 something. It wasn't very expensive at all. So yeah, I've played Jet Set Radio in the past, sort of dabbled with it, I've never really given it a good try, so I need to sit down and play it properly, but I always thought it was a pretty cool game, and it's one of those games that makes the Dreamcast look really cool, so yeah, looking forward to that. And the second game I got, which is one of my all-time favourite games, I absolutely love this, and to get it sealed for the Dreamcast, I'm very happy. It is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Which is absolutely fantastic. This one was $9.99, which I don't mind paying a little bit extra because it's Tony Hawk 2 and it's a classic. So you just see it close, you can see it's definitely sealed. There you go. So yeah, very happy to have those. Basically, I've been looking at my Dreamcast lately, and when I got that one last week for £2.50, I found that when I tried it out, I sat there, I was just going to test the machine, popped in Power Stone 2, half an hour later I'm still playing it, and I'm like, this game is amazing. That system is just so brilliant, it's just so much fun, it just grabs you as soon as you play a game. And so I want to build my collection. At the moment the prices on the games are dirt cheap still. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to like go up in value. Amazing really, considering how many people love that system. You think the prices would be really high now and be collectible, but they are really good. So I'm just going through the list of PAL games at the moment, just picking the ones I want, and I'm not going to buy everything because there's a lot of stuff I'm not interested in, but there's a lot of great games as well. So I'm just going to build a nice collection of games that I actually want to play and not just put any old rubbish in there. So yes, that's those two. And as I say, I've got some questions from a couple of YouTubers. I've got a couple of questions from Dillinger Escape Dan. And the first question from Dan is, someone is offering 50 mint and sealed SNES games for free, pick up only. What is the furthest you would travel to collect them? That's a tough question. It depends on the travel cost, doesn't it? It'd have to be in the UK, so I'd say the furthest would be Scotland because that's the furthest away from me. So yeah, outside of the UK, I don't know, because I don't know if mind you, it would be worth it, wouldn't it? Yeah. Depends how much the flight would cost to know. I don't know, that's a tough one, mate. I would say if it's in the UK, then I don't mind anywhere. I'm not fussy, especially for 50 mint sealed games. I mean, Christ, it's well worth a pick up for free. That would be. The question number 2. I've got a major itchy eye, sorry about that. Question number 2 is, do you ever buy games from the Wii Virtual Console / WiiWare? I have, but I'm not regular. I'm not a big fan of the downloadable content in general. I don't really like buying them, whether it be PS3, Xbox or Wii. I like to have the physical media. I've always been that way. I like to have the disc or the cartridge. I have issue with downloadable content. Like a lot of people, the usual thing, like if your hard drive corrupts, or in the case of the Wii, it's a flash memory, isn't it? So if your Wii went tits up, you've got to re-download all this stuff again. It's a pain, and you can't transfer it around because of copyright protection. I just find it really annoying. I'd rather just have a disc and just be able to pop it in whenever I want to, and know that I've always got a solid copy I'm never going to lose. But I have bought some games. I've got, what was that game? I've got Ninja Spirit, which I absolutely love, which is the TG16 version. Brilliant game. I've got Mario 3, which, if I remember right, was given to me by Radio 3, which was awesome. And I also have, what was that other game I got? Oh, Christ. It was the one that Classic FPS gave me. I can't think what it's called. Oh, sorry, dude. But yeah, I've got a couple of games on there at the moment, and it's pretty cool. They work really well, actually. They do play quite nicely, but I'm just not a big fan of downloadable stuff. I don't see the point. I'd rather have it on a disc. It's like the games that you get on the Xbox Arcade and the PlayStation Store. I'd rather they just release them on downloadable and disc so I can buy them. At a reduced rate. I mean, arcade games that they make, like the homebrew ones and stuff, and the ones that make all big companies like the guys from Epic made that game, which is Shadow. Oh Christ, I forgot the one on the Xbox anyway. Yeah, that would have been cool to have that on the disc as well to play, because I just don't like downloadable content at all, and I can't see. Hang on. I hate that. You rub your eye and your eye goes all weird and you can't see. It's all blurry. Right, question number 3. If so, what are your favourites? Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, as I say, I've only got a couple, but Ninja Spirit definitely, because Ninja Spirit's a classic game on any system, and I really enjoy that a lot. And it does actually play really well with the Wiimote. I do find that you have to make sure you don't, when you have it on the side, you have to make sure you don't hit the bloody trigger, because it stops your character jumping, which I found is quite annoying. But that's just a failure of the Wiimote in particular. It's not really well designed for 2D games, and playing them sideways, I find it quite frustrating sometimes. But yeah, they're alright. Question number 4. Is Earthbound on your list of games to collect? It isn't, mate, mainly because I don't play RPGs, and for the price that game goes for, you're talking about 80 quid, and I'm not willing to put £80 on a game that I'll never play. It just basically sit there for collection purposes, and I can't justify that. I've come to the point now where I just don't want to buy things just for the sake of having them for collectible purposes. I want to buy games just to play, like the Dreamcast. I want to buy the games that I know are good, that I enjoy, like Crazy Taxi, Tony Hawk, Jet Set Radio, Soul Calibur. Games I know I'm actually going to sit down and enjoy and play a lot. And then, go through the list and find games that look interesting that I would probably definitely play. I don't want to just buy games for the sake of it anymore, because it's quite easy to do that when you're collecting. I'm sure everybody who collects knows this. It's quite easy to just get suckered in and think, oh, it's cheap, I'll give it a try. And then you end up, you might try it for 5 minutes and think that's crap, and it just sits on the shelf then. And so, yeah, I don't want to get into that situation again. I want to actually just buy games I'm interested in. And question number 5, what's your favourite superhero movie? Ooh, tough question, dude. I'm trying to think of all the ones I've ever seen. She's got X-Men, Superman, Spider-Man. What was that one with Ben Affleck? Daredevil. Yeah, I actually like that film. I'm not a fan of Ben Affleck, so I think he's a crap actor. He's a great director, but a crap actor. But I really like that film. Yeah, what else? Oh, Electra as well, because Jennifer Garner. That was great. But if you're talking actually quality film, then it's probably going to be like the Superman films. Probably, was it number 2 with General Zod? I think that was the one. That was a brilliant film. I love that movie. And what else? I'm trying to think. Well, I've sort of got my films over there. Oh yeah, I really like the Hulk as well. The new version with Tim Roth and Edward Norton. That was really good. I like that a lot. I didn't like the original Ang Lee one. I thought that was crap. The Eric Bana version. But the Ed Norton was excellent. I'm really annoyed that Ed Norton had an argument with the director and ended up losing the character, because I thought Ed Norton was brilliant as Banner. That's a damn shame. But yeah, I love the Hulk. That was a fantastic movie. As I really enjoyed Daredevil. Probably most people probably hated it, but I thought it was really cool. But I'm not a comic book guy, so I have no reference points. It's just I watch the film, and if I like it, I like it. And as I say, Superman 2, true classic movie, absolutely brilliant film. Oh, and the original Batman as well. It looks a bit cheesy now because it's Tim Burton and it's a bit goofy, but great film. And thinking about it, yeah, what am I about? The best superhero movie of all time. It's got to be Batman Begins, isn't it? Of course it has. That's a bloody brilliant movie. Christian Bale is just the best choice ever. Up against Liam Neeson. I mean, think about that. Even Michael Caine was good in it, and I don't like Michael Caine. I think he's a pretty crappy actor. I know that's pretty sacrilege to most movie people, because most movie people seem to love Michael Caine. I've just found him really hard to watch. Although as he's gotten older, he seems to be a lot better. Like, I watched him in Batman Begins, he was brilliant. And, oh, damn it. Why is it my brain always goes blank when I'm making videos? That film he was in recently where he's on the estate in London, and he's like an old man, like a war hero, that was a really good film. And Michael Caine was excellent in that. Oh, brain freeze. Can someone tell me the name of that film? Because I've forgotten, but it's a cracking movie that was. Going off on a rant about bloody Michael Caine. But yeah, I don't like, when you look at what people consider to be classic Michael Caine, like the 60s, I don't get those films. They just don't do anything for me. I just find him really irritating. But as he's got older, I don't know, he just seems to be getting a lot better, and I enjoy what he's doing there. Yeah. Alright, so there's a question from Ninja Escape Dan. Next questions are from Matt D28. Now Matt, I know you asked me questions previously, and you've asked me some more questions. I've been through all my videos this morning, and I can't seem to find the original questions you asked. So if you know what video they were on, please let me know, mate, and I'll answer them in the next video I make, because I just can't find them. And I've been through all the Q&A videos and my recent videos, and I can't seem to see where they are, which is a bit odd. So yeah, if you know what video you posted the original questions, please let me know, mate, and I will definitely answer those next video, I promise. As for the current video, as for the current questions you've just asked me, I will answer those now. And the first question is, are all your systems out and playable, or do you keep them boxed? And yeah, they are all out and playable. I have them all set up in the game room at the moment, all set up, all plugged in, all SCARTed up, and some OS video as well. So yeah, they're all plugged into the TVs and everything, so I can just switch them on and play them whenever I feel I need. Which I will show when I eventually do my game room tour, which I know everybody keeps asking about, and you're all probably getting a bit frustrated because I haven't done it yet. But it is coming. I've just got a few more things to do, and I'll keep saying that every video as well, but I really have. I've done most of it now. I've just put a new shelf in, which looks nice. I need to put some shelving on the wall, and which will be next week hopefully. And then I need to get a couple more posters, which I say all the time, but I do. I've got another poster coming in the post at the moment, and I just need to fill up a bit more space, and then it should be ready to go. Once I've got everything on display and I've got the shelves on the wall, we'll be good to go, and I'll definitely do the video. But yeah, back to your question, Matt. Yeah, everything's on display, all the consoles are out, and they're all plugged in, ready to go. So next question, he says, the boxes on your rack, are they display boxes, or, well, I assume, do you mean, are they just boxes I bought as display, or are they actually boxes for the systems that I own? They are, if that's what you mean, then they are boxes for the systems that I own. I try and buy as many systems boxes as I can, it depends on the price obviously, but all of the boxes that I have in the background of my videos are actual systems that I own, and the two Xbox, the original Xbox boxes that you see at the back, the consoles are still in the boxes, one's sealed, one's not, because one of them bought a couple of years back sealed, so it's mint. So yeah, and yeah, all the boxes I own are for the systems that I own as well. And the last question, how do you keep up to date with the dust, being that you have so much on display? Do you find it a problem? No, I don't really actually, I'm quite lucky in that respect. I live in the country, and in the living room where I am at the moment, I do get a lot of dust, and it's a pain in the arse because I'm constantly dusting all the time. The game room doesn't seem to be too bad. I can get away with dusting once a week, so that's not too bad actually. You know, downstairs I seem to dust like every couple of days, it's really annoying. But yeah, in the game room I don't have much difficulty at all keeping on top of it all. So I usually just do it on a Saturday when I do all my housework. So yeah, it's random. Yeah, but there you go, Matt. If you can find those other questions, mate, please let me know, because I'm having problems tracking them down at the moment, and I will definitely answer them next video. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that. There's a couple more interesting questions and a couple of fantastic pickups, Dreamcast, all quality. So I'm going to be playing some Tony Hawk later on, because I can't wait to get back into this brilliant game. Love number 2, it's the best one in the series. 1 and 3 are absolutely brilliant, but number 2 is just classic. The hanger level at the beginning, love that. And just a quick update, at the moment I'm still playing through LA Noire, and I'm about 10 hours or so through, I think it is. I think not far around about that. I've just been promoted to Vice, and I'm still not convinced by the game. I'm still not, I mean, there's so many people going, oh, the game's absolutely amazing, it's the best thing ever, and I'm just not convinced. I'm getting Red Dead Redemption fever again, where everyone loves it, and I'm just sitting there going, it's alright. I don't know, there's a lot of things that are niggling me, and I will talk about them when I do a video about the games I've been playing. As I say, I'm only about 10 hours in, and there's another 10 hours to go yet, so it's a massive game. But it's okay, it's just, yeah, it's not really grabbing me at the moment. But yeah, I'll talk about it more anyway in that video, as I say. But it's alright, it's not too bad. So thank you for watching, guys. And I'm going to go finish my cup of tea and I'm going to play some Tony Hawk's. So thanks for watching, I'll see you all again soon.